no be small thing. They say wahala be like bicycle wey no get brake. Nigerians have faced new visa ban from US. This one is a new visa ban already. There have been a visa ban from US against Nigeria. That the US banned Nigeria, but this one is another new visa ban apart from the one they have already banned Nigeria before. So in this video, this our activists explain a lot concerning what that the American have come this time around, and what make them really ban Nigeria to the extent that now to get visa to US is now a very big war. It is a very big war now. So there are a lot of things that they say that Nigeria did. Nigeria used to do when they come to US, and it is now getting out of hand. Both the governmental officials, and they have now given them a very strict way to get visa to America. It is a very serious issue. And this issue of insecurity, I would say, is most of them is the cause of this issue of visa ban and a lot of things, because the government don't care about the people, and they don't care about anybody. What they know, it is yourself, their family, and how they will use to embezzle the treasure, the national treasure, which is meant for everybody, and how to fly out of the country to embezzle the money. So all those things, the world they are seeing it. Everybody, they are seeing it. Just that it is when they come inside the country, they will become the lord of everything. But once they go outside of the country, they used to look them like a bulldog somehow. So that is how it used to be. The country, it is shaking. So as you're about to watch, you will try to like, subscribe, and share the video to grow, and let others see what is really going on in the country. Over to you.
The pressure keeps mounting as Kama keeps counting scores, and now Nemesis is fighting wars with Nigeria, or perhaps is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's cause. And thus, we have two stories for you. One is a breaking news. Yes, the first one is a breaking news story for you, and this first story will interest you, mostly those watching me from America and Europe, and perhaps everybody watching me all around the world. And the story is that America and Donald Trump has finally banned Nigeria from traveling to America. They have banned all visas. Nigerians can no longer get visas to America again. You heard me right. This is no mincing words. America, Donald Trump, has banned Nigeria from accessing visas to America. Totally shut down. This is the news coming out live from this channel. So yes, you heard it clear, just the way I said it. And I'll be giving you full details on that news. Let me just give you the headline of the second story. The second story is that a UK-based lawyer has scrutinized, fact-checked, vetted Omotosho's judgment, and what he revealed was very shocking. What that lawyer revealed in that whole C2C judgment will shock everyone today, and I will also reveal that to you. So let us go back to the first story on Donald Trump and America banning Nigeria from accessing visas to the country totally. Yes, the story came out without notice. Without notice. Nobody saw that coming. Remember very well that Nigeria as a country of particular concern, yes. And that was brought up because of the injustice happening in Nigeria over the years, over the months. The Christian killings, the persecution of Ndi Igbo, and the sentencing also of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the general perception of Nigeria as a hotbed for terrorism to thrive in Africa. And the compromise between Nigerian government and the terrorists and the people that are sponsoring terrorism also. All these things warranted Nigeria to be put as a country of particular concern. And since then, Nigeria has even gone ahead to sentence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu instead of releasing him. And they forgot that the Igbos in America are very, very strong. They are very strong in America. That a state like North Carolina even gave Igbo Day shows you how strong Igbo is. The influence of Igbo in American society cannot be overemphasized. And Nigeria forgot that the Igbos are an asset to the country. And they keep treating Igbo as third-class citizens. Apart from the insecurity aspect, if Nigeria had sense, you should have gone ahead to release Nnamdi Kanu that particular period this whole thing was, leaked to them. But no, what did they do? They went ahead and still sentenced and convicted him, laughing at American face, calling their bluff. That would have been a way to show inclusivity in the government. First of all, apart from the insecurity. Because the insecurity played also a major role. The terrorism attacks, the Boko Haram, the ISWAP, just name it, the kidnapping, the terrorism. America had to release a statement to this effect, and I will read that statement to you. There is no joking here. America is seriously fighting, blocking, protecting their own integrity. And Nigeria is a threat to America. Don't mince words. Remember the underwear bomber, Abdul Muttalab, that boy, was it 17 or 19 years old boy back then? That, entered into a plane, the underwear bomber, yes, the underwear bomber, and almost blew up the whole plane. Only for that boy to be arrested, and now he's facing life imprisonment. That boy is from northern Nigeria, a Fulani boy that was sent, that became radicalized and was sent to bomb America. So America is, of course, under threat, mostly from Nigerian radicals. What stops these bodies from harvesting Nigerian, children and, radicalizing them and sending them to go and bomb America? What stops them from doing that? Because even Osama bin Laden radicalized Afghanistan youths to do it. You can say Nigeria is a small country. It's not true. The kind of money, influence these terrorists have, cannot be overemphasized. So America is only protecting themselves. Let me read this for you. This statement reads, strengthening national security through common sense restrictions based on data. Today, President Donald Trump signed a proclamation expanding and strengthening entry restrictions on nationals from countries with demonstrated, persistent, and severe deficiencies in screening, vetting, and information sharing to protect the nation from national security and public safety threats. This proclamation continues the full restrictions and entry limitations of nationals from the original 12 high-risk countries established under Proclamation 10949. The countries Afghanistan, Burma, Chad, Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Yemen. It adds partial restrictions and entry limitations on 15 additional countries: Angola, Antigua and Barbuda, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Dominica, Gabon and Gambia, Malawi, Mauritania, Nigeria, Senegal, Tanzania, Tonga, Zambia and Zimbabwe. The proclamation includes exceptions for lawful permanent residents, existing visa holders, certain visa categories like athletics and diplomats, and individuals whose entry serves U.S. national interests. This is exactly the full list, and Nigeria is there. This is, of course, a win for lovers of freedom around the world, because now it has been long overdue. And I want America to start including, indicting officials in Nigeria who also sponsor terrorism. I can't wait for that, because America is about to do that, including people that persecute Nigerians, persecute Ndigbo, like the judges, like the officers, like public officials who have used their offices to promote terrorism or to promote hatred. These people should be brought to book also. We can't wait for that. It's long overdue. This is long overdue. Nigeria is supposed to be a country of particular concern 10 years ago. I know this definitely will affect many people trying to travel outside the country. Definitely, I understand. But there is still a window for those genuine people who think they want to travel. There is a genuine window because of those Igbos who definitely are tired of Nigeria and want to travel out of the country. I know Donald Trump has a special program for Ndigbo willing to travel. So this does not affect Ndigbo. That is the truth. It doesn't affect us because many people have people there already who are ready to shorty for them. And that partial restriction is because of the Igbo that America left it open so that the Igbos that want to come out, we can always come out. But for other Nigerians, there is no hope for them. Once you don't bear an Igbo name, once you don't have a relation abroad, or somebody to bring you down there, America will not give visa to them. So this is, of course, to protect their own integrity. And this is a step in the right direction to let Nigeria know that they cannot keep stepping on Igbo head and getting away with it. That sentencing Nnamdi Kanu put them in this situation they are in. Put them where they are today. Where they are today. So this is exactly what has happened about this whole news. And I hope for those of you who watch me from America, please, wherever you are, make sure that you coordinate yourselves and please avoid traveling to Nigeria this period so that you don't get your visas revoked, perhaps, and also don't be afraid. For those of you who have families abroad, Ndibo that still want to travel, there is still a window for you to travel because Nigeria's own is a partial restriction that you can only travel if there is a concrete reason, like maybe you have family there, which of course as Igbo we always have. That is where we are favored in all this. It's also about a UK lawyer that found discrepancies in Omotosho's judgment. Let me read this for you. A UK-based human rights lawyer, Jude Njoku, has accused Justice Omotosho of the Federal High Court of grossly mishandling the trial of IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, describing the proceedings as rife with legal errors and constitutional violations. In a statement, he outlined a series of legal missiles aimed at challenging Kanu's conviction, claiming that the trial was conducted under repealed laws without jurisdiction and a violation of both domestic and international law. The lawyer further claimed that Justice Omotosho initially acknowledged that conviction under a repealed law was illegal, yet proceeded to convict Kanu. Under the doctrine of judicial estoppel, a court cannot accept a legal position and later act against it. He described the proceedings as a constitutional ambush and argued that the conviction is legally dishonest. Are we still in this stage? We all know. Everybody in the world knows, Omotosho knows what he did. Because when you have already collected money for something, when you have already committed yourself to something, you must find a way to do it. You must find a way to nail that person. It's just a way. You can imagine how that man will just be there watching this man spend the rest of his life in prison, knowing well that the judgment was based on influence, corruption. Some people will not die well, oh. Some people will not die well in this life. Just go and mark it. For you to do somebody something and sleep well at night, you cannot. It's not possible. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Omotosho knows what he did. He knows that this is not a real case. But of course, he has promised people, I will do this, I will do this for you. The same way they carry governorship election and give somebody else that they not even contest. And they sleep well at night. All they know is that their account is climbing. Their account is piling up. These people have mind. These people have mind, though. These people have mind, though. But it's well. Thank you, Barrister Jude Njoku, for lending your voice to this. And definitely the appeal is coming up. That appeal is going to be a blockbuster. It's going to be a blockbuster. Watch out for Nnamdi Kanu's appeal. It's going to be a blockbuster. Supporters Family International is well. Definitely you can see how events have unfolded. For Igbo who are still planning to travel out of the country, definitely if you have somebody over there already who is willing to shorty you, who has a stay there, definitely it's going to be very, very okay for you to travel. The restrictions mean it will only be harder to travel. But definitely for us who are Igbos, I can always say it, we will always find our way to America. This is our blessing that God has given us. America is aware of Igbos already. America is aware of the persecution of Igbos already. And their doors are open to us alone. Alone. That is God's own country. That is where we belong. That is where we belong. Till I see you next video. Peace.
Oh yes. This is a very nice move from Donald Trump. It's a very nice move. It's a very good welcome development because had it been other countries take this type of action against Nigeria, those evil people, evil things they are doing, you will see they'll see how the country is suffering, how people is suffering. They will not even care. What they will be after is how their pocket will be full with money, so that let them fly out to America, to UK, to France, like what Tinubu is now doing now, coordinating with the France president, so Macron, so that he can embezzle a lot of money and whatever he's doing, so that let nobody ask him any question, because after all, the colonial master, the emperors, the masters, they are behind him. So that is what is here. So then this move from Donald Trump, it is a very nice move, and what we are also expecting is their hospitality, their treatment, and the other things they used to run to American to go for. They need to ban all those things. And it's under this issue of anytime they want to, any of their wife or their children that fall into labor, they want to have children, they want to born a child, the next thing they will take him out of the country, and the next thing you will see him or her in America. So all those things need to stop. They need to stop. And Nigeria, all of them need to be here. These terrorists, they are training every day. They are training them how to be buying people. They need to stay with them, so that all those buying of people here and there, so that let their children and their people be among of those people that will be buying. Because not that you will be training people, you will be training terrorists to be buying other people or to be destroying other people's property and life, and then any little thing you fly out of the country to protect yourself, just like Akpabio, what they did just this week, just a sickness that he falls into. The next thing, he went to UK to treat himself. Why he did not stay in Nigeria, the country that they claim that everything is working fine, hospital is working fine, road is okay, everywhere is okay. They don't used to stay there. The next thing they used to do, they used to fly out, because they know that nothing is in Nigeria that is working. So that is it. What America is doing, it is a very nice move. It's a very nice move. Just that for some time they will say that it will affect some of the people that did not know what is happening, but all is for the betterment of Africa and for the betterment of Nigeria. Because of those our bad politicians, they need to, in fact, they need to be beating them, wiping them koboko every morning, so that they will be knowing, so that they can know what they are doing. That is it. So, my people, I would like to hear your comment down below. Like, subscribe, and share the video so that it will get to everywhere and to everyone to see the things happening in our country. And thank you for watching.